Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this moment, friends, I'm going to be testing a GeForce GTX 1050 Ti in Far Cry 6. We're running it using the latest Nvidia drivers 496.13. This one is the Asus ROG Strix OC model of the card, so it already comes overclocked out of the box. And as usual, I'm running it with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32GB of RAM, as you can see right there. Let's get right into it, shall we? By the way, you should get the same FPS if you pair this card with like a Ryzen 3100, for example. You don't need a 5900X, and 16GB is absolutely fine as well. So as you can see right here, we're playing at 1080p resolution, and I think that's the only resolution that we're testing in this video. I'm gonna play on low, medium, and high settings. Maybe Ultra. I don't think you should play on Ultra or even high with the 1050 Ti, but I'm curious to see what this card can do here. Of course, we gotta test some FSR as well. Oh, yes. Okay, we're hovering around 60 frames per second. It's actually lower now, but that is pretty good for a 1050 Ti, guys. And notice that CPU utilization. That's why I say that you only need a Ryzen 3 3100 to get the same FPS as we're seeing right now. Because, well, our 5900X is kind of making the 1050 Ti look like a G100 for some reason. Alright, let's do this. Massive frame time spike there. By the way, let's start counting our FPS, actually. The water effects are also pretty intensive. You can see that every time she closes her eyes to dive, there is a big frame time spike. I didn't really notice that with the other GPUs that I tested in this game, but again, I only tested like the 3060 Ti and the 1080 Ti, which are beasts. But yeah, maybe they actually did this closing the eyes transition because of the stutter. I mean, that's a clever way to hide it, actually. Very, very clever. Also, whenever you are swimming backwards, the water effects are really intensive, at least on higher settings. It doesn't seem to be the case here on low. Let's get to the shore. God damn it, shark. Please leave me alone. Oh, it's not a shark? Oh, there they are. Oh my god, 3 sharks. Look at that. That's insane. No, you god bastards. Okay. Why don't you eat the fish, you know? It's still looking pretty good, even though we are on low settings. Oh, the fish also eats me. Okay, good stuff. Alright, we're finally out of the water in the village area. And we're now getting, again, less than 60 FPS, but it's pretty doable. You know, I could actually play the game like this all day long, and it still looks pretty decent as well. The textures leave something to be desired, but I'd much rather have these kinds of textures than very, very good looking textures at low settings like in Battlefield 2042, for example. Yeah, that game's beta stutters a lot whenever you get out of VRAM. What? Why did you... No, I don't belong here. You're right. I am gonna kill you! You bastard. What do you want with this door anyways? Can't you see that it's not openable? Like, there is no handle on it. Ha. Dumb bitch. So back in the day when Far Cry 3 launched, I actually played it through with maybe like 40 FPS on average. I think I told you this story already, but I was fine with that experience. The game was super immersive still, so I think if you have something like the 1050 Ti these days and you really want to play this game, you definitely can, okay? What is happening here, by the way? You're gonna die. You're gonna die. No, you're not gonna die. Okay, this car is extremely slow. Come on, Danny. Danny, get out of the car. Okay, thank you. Shut up. Weapons allowed? Yes, I don't care what you say. I don't die, lady. Okay? I just don't die. I'm playing this on the easiest difficulty, so it's super easy. And it kind of annoys me sometimes, actually, how easy it is. So, whatever you do, don't choose the easiest difficulty in this game or the story-oriented path when you're starting it first time, okay? Anyway, guys, I think that's been it. We've seen enough at the 1080p low settings. Over here with more vegetation, it's dropping down into the 40s. I don't think it would drop much further than that. So it's super consistent, super playable. Let's go ahead and enable FSR at ultra quality. I don't think you should play on quality or lower at 1080p resolution because things will become super, super blurry if you do use that. But yeah, oh boy. Okay, this is actually pretty nice. It's like you applied some anti-aliasing but a sharp type of anti-aliasing, TAA maybe, but with a sharpening filter, and you do get more FPS at the same time, so that's amazing. Let's go back to that area with the vegetation, start counting our FPS, of course. It's a little bit blurrier, but it could be my monitor's size. If you're running like a 22, 24-inch monitor, which is a good size for 1080p gaming, I think it's gonna look very, very sharp and very good for you. So yeah, if you have the 1050 Ti, definitely give FSR a shot in this one. It looks pretty impressive, and you do get more FPS. We were getting like 40 something here, now we're down into like the 50s, lower 50s, but yeah, I think it's pretty playable. Still no 60 plus FPS experience, unfortunately, with the 1050 Ti, even with FSR enabled. But I mean, it could be worse, right? Can I have your taxi, please? Thank you very much. Last time that I tried it... Fuck you. What? What did you say? Get out of here. Are you serious? She just stands there. Okay, well... What, are you some kind of invincible person playing on the easiest difficulty like me, lady? Are you? Oh boy. Okay, so people are shooting at us now. Got him. Alrighty. Ooh, what the hell? What happened? What? Did she leave like a grenade or something? Oh, it's Jack. Hello, buddy. I totally forgot about you. Let me pet you and see your textures at the low settings. It looks kind of bad, for sure. Looks very, very bad. Yep. What is happening here? Why are you accelerating so much? Take... Oh my god.
Lo siento, I gotta take this.
Get out. Get out. Get out. My god. You're annoying. Oh my god. That sound though. There we go. We got this, guy. See how it's done? What are you doing there, Jack? Oh boy. Oh boy. Wish there was a way to change the FOV in vehicles, but okay. For the time being, there isn't a way to do that. Hello, guys. How's it going? He's not dead, by the way. And that one doesn't care that I did it. Wait a second. I'm just gonna leave this. There we go. Oh, yes. Let me just check the... Yeah, okay. This animation's still a little bit broken with the blood coming out of nowhere. So yeah, apparently the way to go with the 1050 Ti if you want a 60 FPS experience is 1080p, low settings with FSR set to the ultra quality setting. It looks pretty great, and it's very enjoyable like this, 60 FPS on average, which is what a lot of people are searching for. Now, let's test it out at the medium settings next, and no FSR, as you can see right there. So let's get to it, and as you can see, it is not too much difference. What? It's not too different. It's not too much of... There is not too much of a difference. Yes, that's what I meant there. Okay. Anyway, as you can see, we are getting like 10 less FPS, but it's still super playable. I don't think it will drop from 30 frames, so it's still going to be a 30 to 60 FPS experience. Oh, Jack, can I actually ride you? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not what I meant to do, Danny. Come on, get out. All right, there we go. Oh my god, it's lowering our 1% lows every time I dive into the water. By the way, water looks way, way better than low settings. Like, it was a little bit flat on low, and now you can see the waves from far away as well. It's really gorgeous, the water in this one. I think it's one of the best things about Far Cry 6 is the water. Just, it's marvelous, guys. What the hell? People are shooting at me? Who is shooting at me? No, people were eating, not people, animals were eating me. I think he's going after him. Yes! Look at that! Jack is saving us! Oh my god! Oh, look at him! He killed him! Oh, what a good boy you are! You deserve a banana. Come over here, boy. I want to pet you anyway. Anyway, I'm hearing shots. Oh my god! Oh my god! So these guys actually killed a lady there. And what is happening there? They're just running around in circles. Jesus Christ, Jack, you're just insane. And also, your textures are kind of ugly still, even on medium settings, and the weapon textures as well. Ugh, that looks really bad, guys. I gotta check if the game actually has a texture slider, you know, because you can actually turn the HD textures on and off, but I don't think there is a slider for the textures, which is super weird. So I'm gonna stop it there just to check it out. So it's here, quality and texture filtering. That's not texture quality. I think the textures are indeed kind of like dynamic, probably. It's the first time that I've seen it. I noticed that with the 3060 Ti, when I switched the settings, the resolution to 4K Ultra, the weapon was looking like this, which is like low settings textures. And I think that was because the VRAM was maxed out, so it just dialed down the textures automatically. That's super interesting and kind of weird as well. I'd like to have better textures here if I wanted to, even though it would probably stutter a little bit. But yeah, it would be my decision, Ubisoft, okay? Please don't make everything automated like on consoles, alright? The croc what? The croc what? The croc is Croco Jack. You have no saying on what he does or what I decide to do with him, you bastard. But as I was saying, you can definitely notice that the shadows are better. The ambient occlusion on the grass is way better as well. Everything looks a little bit better, of course, on medium. That's to be expected. I was expecting the textures to also look a bit better, but no. Anyway, will Croco Jack kill him? Kill him, Croco Jack, please. How do I...
Now.
Yes. Oh, yes. He's gonna hunt now, guys. It's the first time that we're seeing a Jack hunting. Because Jack in GTA 5 doesn't do anything. He doesn't hunt. He sometimes kills me, which is weird. But this Jack is amazing. This Jack protects me. He does what I say. And he's a crocodile. Who doesn't love crocodiles? I'm just wondering if the fire will be put out if we get into the water. No? Oh, you gotta fully go into it. Okay. Anyway, looking at the fire, it looks pretty much the same as the Far Cry 3's fire. So there's that. And the burnt grass as well. It's the same thing. Same engine after all, and they didn't really change much. 49 FPS average and 41% low is actually very impressive. Let's do FSR now on ultra quality once again, and medium settings this time. Okay, not bad. Do we get better textures now that the internal resolution is actually lower? No, the VRAM usage difference is not really that big. I mean, it might actually look a little bit better as well there. Not sure though. But let's make our way towards the village now. We're getting 60s. That's quite nice. Interesting. I wonder... Oh! I was thinking there. God damn it, how disrespectful. Okay, I'm putting the weapon away. I put the weapon away, dudes. I already put it away. You stupid idiots. Oh my god. Go die. There it is. You're dead now. See what you get yourselves into? No, you don't see it because you're dead. Go there, Croco Jack. I'm gonna kill this one. Oh, that's just an innocent civilian. I thought it was an enemy, but alright. Anyway. That's it. There we go. Headshot. This is beautiful, guys. This is super playable still at medium settings, 1080p using FSR. It is playable, and in the village area, which is intensive, we're getting 50s. Not bad at all, guys. I'm actually impressed. Let's just see the water effects like this. Dropping down into the lower 50s and higher 40s. It's not bad at all. Okay. Okay, here we go. 1080p, high settings, using the... not using FSR, actually. And here we are. Oh my god, that's way more intensive, actually. It's because of the foliage, I think. Oh boy, I was not expecting it to be this bad. Now I kind of want to know how many frames we'd get at low settings and medium settings here. So, you know what? Since the game doesn't prompt us to do anything when we change the settings, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And see. Okay, 40s, lower 40s or mid 40s. at 1080p low in your camp, guys. And what about medium? Medium settings. Here we go, medium. It drops by a couple of frames, maybe like 5 actually at times. Still not bad, but on high settings, it is definitely way more intensive. That's for sure. Oh boy, I was not expecting it to be this intensive. But anyway, back to high. Let's do this, guys. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't like this too much. Okay, let's start counting our frames. If you lock the FPS to 30, it might actually be a playable experience. Or even lower than that if you're comfortable with it. I've seen people playing games at 25 frames per second, for example. And I gotta restart the counting system because we went into a menu there. But yeah, this is pretty rough, at least in this area of the map. Let's make our way out of here now. That's gorgeous, actually. It's looking really good. The textures, however, are still pretty low. I don't like that. I wish we could change that, actually, but, well, it is what it is, my friends. Ubisoft, please. Look at those lens flares, by the way. Looking gorgeous. Also, I've seen people saying that this game looks gorgeous and amazing. Other people saying that this game looks bad as heck. And it looks worse than, like, Far Cry 2. What the hell is this, by the way? I can see where that second group of people comes from after seeing things like these. But yeah, I don't think it looks bad. I just think it looks a little bit dated in some ways, like the character models and stuff like that. The environments and the lighting and the lens flares are pretty good looking in my opinion, and the water puddles and stuff. I like that. And also Ubisoft, please, like this, what is this FOV? I can't even see things in front of me properly. It's super closed. It's claustrophobic as heck. Plantación Vivero. It's just a farm or something. Jesus Christ. How do you do that with horses, dude? It literally breaks everything. Look at this. It's super weird. Oh boy. So somebody just noticed that we're here, causing destruction. What is this, by the way? What the hell? Why is everything red here? That can't be good, right? What are people doing? I wish we had a flamethrower. What the hell? Where is this smoke coming from? I don't... Well, speaking of flamethrowers, it's just set everything on fire. Just to kill me. So they just ruined their entire plantation to kill me. Look at that. That's actually insane. But anyways, guys, over here we do get 30-something FPS as well. 36 on average, 29% lows. It's not too bad. It's still playable. But I like a little bit more frames on my games. So let's enable FSR because that's exactly what it does. And with FSR enabled, we are getting 40s. So you can still play at 1080p with the GTX 1050 Ti and Far Cry 6. It's not really well optimized at all when it comes to CPU performance. What the hell are you doing? Oh my goodness, this is so weird. I want that gun, by the way. Where can I get it? Croco Jack, get over here, buddy. Get over here, I got you. Oh, you can actually open it. Oh, Croco Jack, kill him. Kill him, buddy. Go, go, go. Do your thing. Is that a wolf? Oh, come on. No, Croco Jack, it's fine. Go there. Go there. He's gone. He's gone. Let's go, buddy. I feel bad for the dogs and wolves and stuff. Look at this slide. Holy crap. What the hell? I'm not really sure if they're going for, like, realistic things in Far Cry anymore. What is this recoil? Anyways. Let's go, Roach!
Come on.
I got you again. I just saved you, boy. Jesus Christ. Let's just... There we go. But yeah, I think this Dunya engine is actually on its final legs here in Far Cry 6. They're reaching the limits of it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought they were enemies there. So yeah, in the next Far Cry game, I hope to see a new engine and also new kind of gameplay and new things to do. That's just my opinion, of course. But I feel like a lot of you in the comments feel the same way. because, well, you just told me so in the last videos in this game. Back to it, 1080p, using ultra settings now, and no FSR for now. And of course, ultra settings is just a bit too much for our 1050 Ti. It's still kind of impressive that it manages this kind of performance here, 30. Not too bad, it's not too different from what we got at 1080p high, but, well, it kind of is. If it drops from 30, there is a big slowdown. You can't really enjoy yourself. I mean, maybe you can, but it's not for me at least. Okay, so ultra settings is out of the question. We're not even on a very intensive area, and it's already dropping from 30 quite a bit. Here we go, ultra quality. Maybe we're gonna have to drop that as well. Oh no, wait a second. We might not need to. It is playable using FSR. That's super nice. No, the croc is good. He's Croco Jack. You guys don't understand. That's actually quite cool that she just kneeled there because I shot his leg, her leg. Where's that face though? That ultra settings face. It doesn't look good. I'm just shooting at you. Anyway, let's go here because there is a lot of vegetation around us right now. And it seems like FSR is doing a really great job. Like, the game is actually playable on Ultra if you use FSR. That's crazy for a 1050 Ti, actually. Super nice. There we go, 30 there. It might actually drop at times, guys. Jesus, this is hard. This is like a very hard trail. I don't think this was made for cars. And I can barely have a sense of where I am and what I'm doing because of the FOV being so bad in this one. Oh boy! That's what happens. Okay, let's leave now. Can I actually explode this thing? Alright, finally, we got fire here, guys. That's how you make fire. So if you ever want to survive out in the woods, you just bring a car and set it on fire. Explode it with a weapon or something because you're surely gonna have one lying around. Somehow we're not dead, and somehow this lighting doesn't look very good because, well, it's not really lighting up anything, it's just the fire. I think that's been it for this video. You can actually play the game at 4K Ultra with FSR as long as you use FSR and you don't mind a few drops into the 30s and possibly from 30 as well, because it might actually drop here and there. So that's been it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you are going to pick up Far Cry 6 with a 1050 Ti. And I'll catch you in the next one very soon. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.